my mind, Camry Hybrid hits the sweet spot in the Camry lineup. It's got 200 horsepower, that's right between the 4-cylinder version and the 6-cylinder version, but it also does 40 miles per gallon average. That's better than most cars on the road, certainly better than the other Camrys in the lineup. Now, for the 2015 model year, Toyota gave the Camry a pretty big update, but it carried over all the drivetrain options into this new generation. This really has the same gasoline-electric hybrid drivetrain as the previous generation. But we do get new looks for the car. It's got a longer upper cabin area with a really raked back glass, and I like the way they integrated the headlights and the grille. And I'm really impressed with the amount of legroom in the rear seat area. Because I've got the Entune premium system with navigation as an option in this car, I've got a 7-inch touchscreen, and what I really like about it is it's really responsive. So as soon as I touch things, things happen pretty quickly. When I go to the home screen here, pushing this home button on the side, I get a split screen. This is right now showing audio on one side, navigation in the other. I can actually choose what I want in these screens. If I hit this apps button, then I get to see all the features of this system, just arranged by icons, and I can reorder these too. This is part of the Entune system that Toyota offers. I really like Entune. It's one of the better app integration systems available. So I have the Entune app running on my iPhone, and I get all these apps here. I've got OpenTable, I've got Pandora, Bing, iHeartRadio, MovieTickets.com, Facebook Places. If I go to navigation, and I hit the destination screen, so I've got my usual destination input sources. I've got manual address entry, points of interest, but I also have this web search button. So I hit that, and here it shows me Bing and Yelp. Those are two of my location-based apps with Entune. Those are enabled by the system on my phone. They can actually add other apps in the future. I want to see them do that, but right now we just have Bing and Yelp. So I hit Yelp, and I've got this nice search screen here. I can just enter any search term. I'm looking for pizza, why not? I put that in, it starts its searching process. It's going to show me all the nearby results on Yelp with pizza. And that comes up pretty fast. I really like that. So I hit Golden Boy Pizza on Green Street here in San Francisco. It's a good spot. And it's got my rating, reviews, and I can just check the map location with that right away. Puts it into navigation, then I can say go to Golden Boy Pizza, and I've got my directions right there. Very good system. Another cool thing in the Toyota Camry Hybrid, this is an option in this binnacle here. I've got key wireless charging. There's a button here I can push to activate it. And this is actually an inductive charging pad down here. So if I had a phone that had wireless charging, either through the case or built into the phone, I could just set it down in here and it would automatically charge while I'm driving. Pretty cool feature. I don't have to cable it to the car or anything. And with Entune, I get everything wireless. Under the hood of the Toyota Camry Hybrid, we've got a gasoline engine. It's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, does 156 horsepower, 156 pound-feet of torque. Pretty decent numbers, but we also have a 105 kilowatt electric motor adding its power for a total of 200 horsepower. That's a good amount of power for this car. Feeding the electric motor is a nickel metal hydride battery pack, and it actually reduces the trunk space just a little bit. 2.3 cubic feet gets taken out, but we still have over 13 cubic feet back there. That's enough for most Costco runs. The power from the electric motor and the gas engine get mixed through a planetary gear set. This is something Toyota's been using forever on these hybrid cars. Does a fantastic job of seamlessly mixing that power to the front wheels. My first couple of trips out in this car, I thought the fuel gauge was broken because it's just pegged at full, and actually it's still pegged at full, and I've been driving this car quite a bit now. Well, it does have a 17-gallon fuel tank, so that's part of it. But the other reason is it's getting 40 miles per gallon average, even better than that. Also, when I first started driving this car, I thought there might be something wrong with it because it felt a little rough. It didn't ride as comfortably as I expected a Camry to ride. Well, then I looked at the spec sheet and I noticed this is the SE trim model, and it's got a sport tune suspension, and I don't understand that at all. There's no reason to do a sport tune suspension in a Camry Hybrid because there's nothing really sporty about this car. Let's price out our 2015 Toyota Camry Hybrid SE. Base price is $27,995, but to do it up CNET style, there's just one package, the Entune Premium Audio with navigation. Toyota tells me that's optional on the SE trim model, but the online car configurator forced me to add it, and that's $1,300, along with a $995 sunroof and $75 for the key wireless charging option. With the $125 destination fee, our total comes to $31,110. Now, I don't understand the logic of having a sport-tuned suspension on a Camry Hybrid, so I definitely get the LE or the XLE model, not this SE model. That said, the Camry Hybrid is an all-around great car. It's got good cabin space, good power, and Entune app integration is one of the best I've seen. And you can't really argue with 40 miles per gallon average.